Hello, everyone. Jose J. Garcia with Garcia Home University here. So let's do deals Tuesday. Every Tuesday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, same place. I'm in the office. Very productive day today. As mentioned previously, last week, I did get to make it out to Dublin, Georgia, which is East Georgia, and collect 5 new deals for y'all. Now, one of the reasons there aren't as many inside of the park is actually we are in transition, doing a lot of things from in-house right now, office, etc. Those are my problems, not y'all's. But I'm dealing with that. We're growing. It's not problems. We're just growing, which is a phenomenal thing. We're blessed. But Florence, South Carolina is Thursday. I will be paying a visit up there, and I plan on coming back with 20 mobile homes for y'all. Next week, I will be visiting Spartanburg, South Carolina, which I plan on bringing about 10 deals for y'all. And then we got Tennessee, and then we got Alabama, and then Florida is picking up and calling us hard back down there. So we did a lot in Florida about 3-4 months ago. So we did over 50 in one park alone. So that's always been a hot area. And again, it's Florida, hot area. But all right, we're going to present here. Now, I did not get a chance to, because I like to show off a few of the properties here. And really, I think, when you start seeing these numbers, you see the properties and you have that, oh, that makes sense. That's always a catchy thing. But, the numbers are what has to make sense. Do you really love mobile homes? Do you care for the pre-post? If the deal does not make sense in the sense of numbers, you don't have any business trying to invest in that. Okay. And that's for any investment, period. The numbers have to check out first before you do anything else. We have another mobile home that is now post ARV, move-in ready. It is hitting the market tonight, as a matter of fact. After the call, I'll probably spend some time, and a couple of the agents here will probably go ahead and boost it on there as well. But I did not get a chance to put another one on here because that's what I wanted to show y'all. So let me see here. If you are new to this, by the way, make sure you send us your email so that we can add you to the database here. We can send you the spreadsheet. You get that automatically. If you are missing this call, or somebody that wants to catch this call, you can catch it tomorrow. The replay will be available on YouTube. But let me go ahead and start sharing here, and I'll give it a minute, of course. Okay, I think I'm sharing. If I'm not, one of y'all let me know. Okay. Typical spreadsheet, that's what we do. Okay, we're changing a couple things. We'll advertise, announce on that as well. Soon it's going to be everything to the left of the spreadsheet is going to be mobile homes inside of parks. Everything to the right is going to be mobile homes that need to be moved. That is going to grow. Both lists are going to grow. I know there's 2 different type of investors, so we keep that in mind. And if it just gets overpopulated, like I'm sure it will, we'll probably break it into 2 different spreadsheets. One is for mobile homes inside of parks. The other one will be for mobile homes that need to be moved. And of course, then we'll probably start having mobile homes on land as well. Means that you can buy the actual package, mobile homes and land, real estate. And then we have parks coming up. So then there's that as well. Investments is just going to grow. Bottom line, y'all are going to have more and more opportunities, more chances to invest with us, without us. If you want to take the deal, we'll break them down. But let me go to the move-in ready state. And I hate I did not have the Bessemer, because one of the Bessemer Alabamas, both look great. Both hit the market this week, but one of them in particular, it was nasty. It was bad when we got it. And now, wow, it is beautiful. But okay, so go to the move-in readies here. And the one I wanted to show y'all, so this one y'all have already seen. So this is one of the Bessemers. It turned out great. Wow. Are y'all just now able to see my screen? Okay. Somebody messaged. All right, awesome. So this is one of the ones we had. I will post the other ones because I want you to see it, and I want you to, again, see the numbers. The numbers are what's going to make sense, right? This one right here, Dublin. Awesome contractors. That's all I can say. The contractors did awesome. Absolutely. And I want to post pictures. You know what? I may actually make a YouTube video on this and post, because when you see the transformation, yes, it's just a mobile home, but it is, wow, day and night. They did phenomenal from an outside, inside. They did awesome. Okay. 2-bedroom, 1 bath, all new flooring, walls, painted. This is a little house inside of a mobile home is what you're looking at. Okay. I was very happy with the product they did deliver for me. Contractors, outstanding. So this one here, all in, we should be right around 5,500, maybe a little bit more on this one, close to 6,000, I think. But then if you do your ROI's numbers in that sense, you know, you're looking at a resale at 19.5. That time of year most likely will be financed, just the way it works for mobile home investing, with a $3,000 payment, 3,000 down payment, which means 3/4 or most of your money, and you keep investing. That's the beautiful thing. So that's another video I got coming for you. Okay, how to invest, multiply. A lot of people are still trying to get one more deal, another deal. I'm going to show you how to multiply, how to really start lining these deals up. Okay, but I was proud of this one, so I figured I'd show it off a little bit. All right, I'm not going to show you how to use this page. All these deals on here, most of these are pending as of this week. A lot of student investors came through. They are ready to take their next one. Very happy for that. So a lot of these may say pending on them. Just get with us on that. You know, if it's just an application or somebody just thinking on, it really shouldn't even say pending, but we'll let you know if something is and or can be sold. Okay. So a lot of these, the majority of what you have seen here lately is mobile homes that need to be moved. Now, for those of you that are wondering, well, what can I do with a mobile home that needs to be moved, or how can I make any money? How can I help? Well, simple. If you look at the actual spreadsheet here and you look at where the location is at, you know, you don't have to do a whole lot to make some money here on this. For instance, you can simply bring us a buyer. Now, one of the things that I would do if I was, you know, sales agent or I was trying to make some extra money, I would locate mobile home parks near Pineda, Florida, and see if they have any empty pads. Just get what I'm getting at. Okay, you can wholesale from us to them per se, so that is an option there, and I can walk you out through some of that, especially if you are getting coaching. But a lot of these, you know, don't let this scare you, because I know a lot of investors, when they're browsing for deals and looking, etc., you start seeing must be moved, and immediately you shy away from it. You know, there are opportunities that you can do and a lot with. Okay, and unlike mobile homes inside of parks, which is a great thing, but it is getting a slight little bit more crowd. A lot of people are not getting into these just yet. Why? It must be moved. Still a worried concern of the unknown per se, right? So again, don't let that scare you. There's opportunities in these mobile homes that need to be moved. Okay, but I'm going to go ahead and move on to the properties. There aren't many that I uploaded, like I mentioned last week. You know, I won't make it into Florence, South Carolina till Thursday, so I won't be able to upload them till then. But they will be uploaded by Friday. So even though I will announce and advertise the majority of them on Tuesday of next week, be on the lookout for the sheet. Every time I make a change on here, whether it's a period, comma, whatever, y'all have the latest and greatest each and every time you get on to log on. So you're able to see that. So just keep in mind, if any of you are interested in Florence, for instance, a lot of good deals are going to come out of that. They will be uploaded by Friday, most likely. Okay. So let's get started on the Dublin that we picked up today. There we go. All right, single wide, 3-bedroom, 1.5 bath on this one. The year, the make will provide, along with the wind zone. Can't be moved. It does have an agreement with the park, so the wind zone is almost irrelevant slightly at this time, but wind zone 1, if you must know. Okay. If you don't know what a wind zone means, visit my channel, YouTube, where I break down wind zones for you and what they mean. Okay. The park is located in Dublin, Georgia. Lot rent, as you see listed. Park grade, I will give it a B-. It's a very nice, spacious park. It does have a pool. It does have a kids' playground. And I think they are talking about maybe even a laundry at one point. I'm not sure. I'm not sure why, because the homes do have for individual laundry, but that's their part. Okay. Home is being sold for $32.50 at this time. The rental rate in this area is around $700. Don't forget, if you do a rent to own, meaning you're the bank, you're financing, you would tack on in addition, because you're the bank, $750 per se. Resale value, I will put around $20K once it's moving ready. And after repair value, of course. So look at it. Look on these pictures. You know, it's a lot of cleanup, which you see a lot of. That have some damage on this one wall is missing. Easy fixes though. Okay. And you can spend more time on your own, of course, when you get the spreadsheet. So the spreadsheet should be posted on Let's Do Deals as well every Wednesday. Now that I say that, I'm not even sure if it's still continuing to be, being that everybody has our email, but still, we will look into that. Okay. Moving on to the next one. And again, you know, right now I'm paying no attention to the comments. So if anybody has a question or something to state, just go ahead and unmute yourself and, you know, let me know. Okay. Next one is a single wide. Not all these were single wides, by the way. 2-bedroom, 1 bath. Year, make, wind zone. Again, wind zone 1. We can get you the year, mid-80s, because it's metal on metal. One of my favorite, by the way. If you have not heard me mention that. Same lot rent. The home is being sold for only $27.50. Rent the rate for that one is around $650. If you finance, of course, you can tack on maybe another $50. But again, look at the actual mobile home, and I mean, you're looking at clean up, touch up, and get in and get out kind of thing. And these are simple and easy. Yet these are ones that people bypass the most. Why? Because it has a lot of stuff in it, and this isn't even trash. I don't know that you can salvage this stuff, or you would want to, but yeah. So moving on, next one, lot 201. I was waiting for black skirting. Then you'd have a real Georgia Bulldogs. Some of y'all may get that on here. Okay. Single wide, 2-bedroom, 1 bath, Dublin, Georgia. Again, all of these are in the same mobile home park. Eagles Mobile Home Park, by the way. If you're browsing, Googling, trying to get the address, Eagles Mobile Home Park. That's plenty fine. Same thing. This one and the other one are same numbers. They're the same size. The outside has been very well done, repainted. The inside could use some, oh, sorry, tender loving care. Okay, so you can see the cabinets here, some of this, and this was the door. I don't know if you can see that small, but again, no appliances. You see most of these. For those of you wondering, I don't provide appliances. I learned it the hard way when I was a landlord. But when you're selling them, you can. It does give the house that little extra beautiful look, if you will, finish. And again, a lot of touch up, a lot of cleanup, not a whole lot of damage. This, for those of you that are wondering, the electrical box, there's a reason why I take a picture of that. Even though it looks ugly, all that it needs is a cover. That's it. It's good to go. Okay, don't let that scare you. When would you shy away from electrical if there is an issue? Okay, electrical in a mobile home, electrical is the biggest expense in a mobile home. If you have to rewire the entire home, which a electrician contractor will highly suggest, if there has been wires pulled out, instead of them trying to trace and find all the wires, etc., they're going to say, I'm going to just rewire the entire house. That at that point is be one of those where I say you probably just want to walk away from it. That's going to be a lot. I mean, it just depends what you get in the mobile home for, but you would see wires pulled out. All this would be missing, breakers, etc. That's not the case here. Okay, moving on. Next one. I like this one. I like this one a lot. It's a 2-bedroom, 1 bath, but again, the metal on metals, pitched roofs. These are nice. I like them. Home is being sold for same thing, $2,750, $650 lot rent. Rent the rates, I'm sorry, and then resale 18. Don't forget, when you do an RTO, you also tack on interest. So the number, like something like this, 18, also goes up. And I can help you out with that at any point. If you do get coaching, especially, we will set that up. But I like this home. Solid. I mean, again, it doesn't get much easier than this, especially if you're a new investor coming into this. I mean, when you're coming in and you're cleaning up and you're getting mobile homes for this, I'll have a video coming up, and it's actually going to be the coaching that I have to do Sunday. After this past Sunday, I kept asking, if you have any ideas, let me know what you want me to talk about. The calls are for y'all. They're free, and it's all to deliver the best, the latest information for you. And I did have an investor partner friend call me right after the call, and he kind of broke down a couple things there that I may be overlooking. One, I talk fast, so I may be repeat what I was saying anyway. I'll try to slow that down. But he kept saying, maybe you should get into a little bit more of a numbers kind of thing, and in comparison to. He is one investor, real estate investor, that I have not brought on board into mobile homes fully, but he highly invests in mobile homes. He just won't leave his real estate behind. Now, that's one thing about it is I never said you had to leave real estate behind. I simply always say add to your portfolio. So that being said, he called me and kind of was trying to compare a few things too, and said, why don't you make your next call on breaking, for one, multiplying, like I was saying, multiplying deals. Okay, you get one deal, you sell it off. What do you do with that? You multiply your investments, and then you're trying to compare the numbers, the ROIs. If you can get into a mobile home for X amount of money, resell it for X amount of money, even if you finance it, what is your profit, your net look in comparison to if you got a house, stick built. And we're not hating on real estate again, but he had a point on that. And I think I'm going to stick to a little bit more on that and a little bit less on a lot of topics that we have in common, which they're all great topics, but especially for a lot of you new investors, a lot of that may just be gibberish. Okay. So rule regulations are awesome, but teach me about numbers, teach me how to invest and what it takes to get into. So that's what the call is going to be on Sunday. All right. That is all the deals I have tonight. Thursday, I will be traveling a lot. Second day of the week. I haven't gotten out in the field for the second day in the week in a long time. So that'll be a challenge. 4.5 hours there, 4.5 hours back. Yes, I will do it all in one day, by the way. That's what I do. But okay. Phil, hello from Texas. Martha from Atlanta. Awesome, awesome, awesome. South Georgia. Okay. see what else we got. Lawrenceville, Georgia. Lawrenceville, Georgia has so many mobile homes everywhere. You better find one over there. And it's a great market, by the way. You had Bessemer. Okay. You had me at a Bessemer. Okay. Missing calls. Okay, so definitely pay attention to the chat box as well, because there are a lot of advertising from our emails to our contacts. Of course, most of you, I'm sure, know our website. And then we have Meetup, which I always neglect. I just forget about it, I'll be honest. But everything does get also uploaded into Meetup, and it's always, we're sharing that as well throughout the social media. So we have a lot of advertising when it comes to coachings that we're going to add to soon. These calls will be part of it. But if you don't get our email now with advertisements, coachings, events coming up, again, send us your email. We'll be happy to add you to it. Okay. So no questions. Anybody have any deals?
No deals, but I have a question, Jay.
Talk to me.
Hey, in your professional opinion, those mobile homes in Dublin, what do you think ballpark it is going to be to renovate those? They look pretty cut and dry. What do you think?
I'm going to leave that for Sunday. And I'm going to pick one. I want you to pick one, as a matter of fact, Mark. I want you to go back in this sheet here, and I want you to just pick one of those lot numbers and send it to me. And I'm going to break down step by step what it's going to take, why it's going to take, and the things that we would change in them. How's that?
Love it.
Let's do that, because that's part of that. My biggest thing is I want to show you how to multiply. So, but yeah, that would be good. That'd be on a good call. But I'll say this. With the investment, with the labor material, you would not exceed over 6K. So I'll just break that for y'all. But yes, you would not exceed over 6,000 in these homes here. These are, I mean, you know, when I started, you know, all I wanted was another deal, and I didn't ever know when the last deal was going to be. So I would take any and everything that mobile home park owners would give me. And some of the homes that I took, I should not have taken. I mean, I spent more than I should. I didn't know all the rules, regulations, and all these tips that I give y'all. But some of those things, I mean, we might as well just start over with them, kind of thing. But we did them. Taught me a lot for sure. So when I walk into homes like this, it's like, wow, I can send housekeeping in here and we're probably good to go. So a little bit more than that, but you know, it's just minimal what it takes.
Okay, good. Thank you.
Any other questions, suggestions from anyone? Let's see here. All right, y'all come up with a question, let me know. Let me go ahead and advertise a couple things here. I do want to advertise this because it's going to start not next month, September, but October. We will be making the Shadow event into a 2-day event. That one is going to be awesome. We got a lot of things to plan out. The team, you know, at the Shadow events, we have speakers, we have part managers, we have contractors, and we're going to have a lot more to come on board with that as well. But it's going to be a 2-day event. It's going to be on a Saturday and it's going to be on a Sunday. Now, the way it's going to work out is on Saturday, we're going to be at a hotel somewhere. It's going to be a conference, more like a classroom setting. For those of you that have attended the Shadow, especially the latest ones now, it's very hard to take notes and write as you're moving around and walking. Okay, it was never intended to be a one-day event. So we try to deliver as most information to you all. But in a classroom setting where we're sitting down, we're taking notes, we got a projector, we have people speaking, you know, it's just going to be a lot more comfortable, snacks, coffee, whatever. Of course, we'll have all the above. That's going to be probably about a 6 to 8 hour day on a Saturday, followed by a Sunday where we have a shuttle to pick us up, take us to a nearby park where we're investing. And then we will more so do a walkthrough there. So definitely stay on the lookout for that. That comes in October. And typically we usually do the Shadow on the 3rd weekend of the month, 3rd, 4th, you know, we kind of shift back and forth, but I'm thinking we're going to stick with that for now. Is the 3rd weekend of the month we'll do that, because the 2nd weekend of the month we're also doing a meetup. The meetup is nothing more than a networking team. We're going to grow that for sure. It's been small here lately. It's not something we kind of gain a whole lot of attention into, but we will. That one there is going to be more intended almost like a local RIA, because that's what it is. Local RIA. We're not selling anything there. We're not buying anything in a sense. I mean, you have a deal, bring it along. We love to talk about it, but it's all about just having a gathering, like-minded people, right? all mobile home investors. We'll have people come and talk on there as well. I'm sure people will want to. Last time I mentioned that the insurance lady that we're working with directly now was there. I'm sure she would love to join, being she's only 30 minutes away, I think. So not a far drive for her. She'll probably join us on there also. But definitely, those are the events that you want to be coming to, meeting up with us. Okay, so that's second Saturday of the month, and then third Saturday is the shadow, and then the fourth Saturday of the month we're going to be working on something else. I don't know yet if it's going to be a Zoom webinar like we're doing now or something different on that, but stay tuned on that. And of course, you know, the Sunday does continue for now. There's the Sunday coaching series free to you all at this time, and it's at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Keep on sending me topics. I want to talk about things that most benefit you all. I can always pick something to talk about, but I want to hear things from like the previous investor that called me. That was good. I want to hear about that because I know that call will definitely help you. When we start breaking numbers, showing you what I'm looking at, you know, a lot of you are quick to, I need to go check this property out. I need to go check that out. And you should. If you're getting started, you want to get in there as many times as most as possible so that you can really get clear with what it takes to invest in mobile homes. And you only do that, practice, practice, practice. But at one point, could you imagine if you have to go out and run around and look at every possible deal that may be available? You wouldn't have to do time to do anything else. So at one point, you're going to have to start learning how to do it virtually, looking at pictures, looking at videos, taking notes. I mean, I have decided on properties, not sight unseen, but I have taken a deal or multiple mobile homes where it was just based off of pictures. Now, that is a coaching in itself that we can walk you through, but you know, you have to be able to know what you're looking for. Okay. So definitely that'll be a good call for that. But keep on sending me messages, keep on sending me questions. I want to put that. We used to have a Q&A as well, where the whole call was nothing more than y'all just bouncing questions. You know, that's always a good call as well. So we'll keep working on that. The whole goal is always giving back. We want to help any and everybody getting into this. Okay, go spend some time, check out the spreadsheet, see if there's any deals that you may be interested on. Let us know. And again, after Sunday, when we break numbers, I think if you have not gotten your first deal, you better jump on board. Okay. Any questions? Let me see. Talk about the sequence in order when you buy them. Absolutely, Prim. Yep, that's a good one. Email me that, please. That's a private message, so y'all can't see what I'm talking about. But if you can, Prim, email me that, please. All right. If no other questions, we're going to go ahead and end the call now. Again, stay tuned for Florence. That's all I got for tonight. So thank you, everyone, for joining.